when their guy plays some games. Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are back with another run of Blueprints today. Again, we're doing this daily, one run a day. We're on day 6 now. Yesterday we did 24 rooms, which wasn't too bad. We discovered a few new rooms, which was good. We found the aquarium, which was sick, as well as the gymnasium, which was less sick. Still learning things every time. We still haven't figured out what the date is yet. That's going to be a big piece of the puzzle, I feel like. We're just going to see how it goes. I think here we just... Ooh. Do we go ahead and do the parlor just to get us currency? I think we do that. Gotta get some gems to start. Let's get our little key boy. Fantastic. The gems are in the black box. This is blank, fantastic. Gems are in a box with a statement. So these can both be true. Yeah. Let's just do this. Oh my god, it's the first time I failed. Oh, that feels god-awful. I feel like an idiot. Curious if there's a way for me even to logic my way through that. I think we go ahead and do the chapel here. We don't have any coins to lose, so that's probably actually pretty good. I'm going to try to go ahead and look for coins. Don't see any. And then we try to go ahead and unlock whatever's in the corner, so we know if we have a dead run or not. Billiards room. We're doing that right away this time. We skipped it last time and we ended up regretting it because we didn't have a key card. So today, we're gonna do the darts puzzle. We have 15. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. I misclicked. Great. Telling you, analog stick, not good for this puzzle. So I think this is subtracting if it's yellow. So 17 minus 9 minus 4 is 4. Yep. This is multiplying. No. Ooh. Subtracting and then multiplying. So maybe this is 6. 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3 is 6. 15 minus 9 is 6 times 2 is 12. There we go. 2 keys. That's not bad. I was hoping for a key card. Did we get the key card somewhere else last time? I feel like we got it in here. Oh no. At least we got this edge room down, and we can do the utility closet, which is pretty huge. Good start. This is also one of the puzzles that that's interesting, a 10 on a dog tag. I'm gonna write that down. That's weird. I've never seen that. 10 dog tag. Perfect. Alright, so I think what I want to do in here is turn off the gym. Maybe we turn off the dark room this time. Maybe that'll fix it. Turn on the garage. Do whatever these are. Turn off the keycard entry system. Perfect. That seems good. Alright, so work our way back through. Luckily, we don't have any coins to lose at the chapel, so that's perfect. Ooh. Storeroom here? I think storeroom here is not bad. We don't have the gyms to do courtyard. I think we do storeroom just to get the gym. And then we go back to the chapel and the parlor. And again, I like getting as many of these dead ends out of the way early. Just so we don't run into them later. You know? Alright. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. So this is a bit of a step-intensive start today. That's alright. Hallway seems really good here. Den's also great. We'll probably do Den actually, just because it gives us a gym. And it's oriented perfectly. The gym, look for anything else. We have 3 keys, which is pretty fantastic. Great start on keys. 2 gems isn't bad. We need coins. Let's fill out the corner room. We go ahead and do Nook. Nook seems like a good place right here. Let's do Nook. Oh, I should have done Nursery. Nursery's too good. You gotta do Nursery when it comes up. It's alright. Another key. Magnifying glass. Huge! Getting the magnifying glass. Let's look over all this stuff. Magnifying glass. Look at that. We have that confirmed. I already kind of knew that now, but that's okay. Order of operations is in and out. Perfect. Sinclair as was that as will take to his great antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Okay, so not really any new info here, but very cool. Okay. We know how billiard puzzle works already though, so I'm not too concerned about taking a note of that. Even if I forget, I feel like I can easily figure it out if it happens again. So we're fine. But now we know to take a closer look at notes we come across. West Wing Hall here seems good. Actually, I don't know. Because we don't need this door going to the right, you know? You know what I mean? Because we can access it from the den. It might be worth it to just do the spare room right here. And save the corridor for a later rank when it seems like locked stuff happens more frequently. I think we do the spare room actually. We don't go through it yet though. We come back here, draft this room. None of these are that great. I think we... Gosh, should we go ahead and do the pantry? I think we do the pantry. We need the money. It's fine. Take a close look at this note. Anything interesting? Doesn't seem like it. Fire, blah, blah, blah. Few stains on it. Seems to be it though. Didn't expect there to be anything on that one, but doesn't hurt to look, I guess. Kind of sucks getting this one because again we have the walled off door there, but I think it's fine. At the very least we have 2 ranks done, which is pretty good. And we have a healthy amount of resources, which is good too. Now is a good spot for the West Wing Hall. I think we just save the observatory for later. We don't want to dead end ourselves over here. Document here we can look at more closely now. Our respect, yeah, about June 15th, 83. This is old, I think. So I think all the dramatic stuff with her happened in like the late 80s, mid 80s. Perhaps. Although I'm not sure. Because it does say late, as if she was already passed, so I'm not sure. But magnifying glass didn't appear to reveal anything, which is fine. Let's go... Yeah, I was wondering if we would see the garage. I think we can go ahead and do the garage here pretty safely. Get all the keys in here, which I forgot last time I got the garage. We can open it as well. Head out to the shelter and get whatever, or that outer room, get whatever's in there. Where are the keys at in here? Should be 3 keys. Where are they at? Are they inside the car? Is that what the puzzle? Is that what it is? I wonder if that's it. You can't. Maybe you can't drive this if you have the car keys, but maybe it just gives you access to 3 keys. But that doesn't really seem worth it either. You know? I do know I'm not seeing keys though anywhere. Maybe I'm blind. Supposed to be 3 of those puppies. Alright. I give up. We're leaving. I can also test out. Now this one isn't to the main entrance. This is to like the back of the house, I imagine. Yeah. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, garage seems like a pretty important room because it gives you that extra outside access. And potentially access to the car too, I don't know. Alright, let's try this. Now we can open that, great. Permanently unlocked. Interesting, so does that mean at the start we can immediately come over here? And check this room out right away? That seems reasonable. Yeah, that's why these rooms are sort of like... That's why these rooms are future driven, right? Special floor plans now cost feet instead of gems. I want to do the tool shed. Let's get some tools. Shovel. Haven't had the shovel before. And what else? Saw? Clippers? Oh, hammer. Hammer's perfect. So we're not going to have any key problems, I don't think, which is great. Good. Let's go back inside. Having that gate unlocked is huge. I wish I had unlocked it last time. Just being able to access a buff, essentially at the start, is huge. Still doing okay on steps, and we haven't used a lot of bedrooms yet. Actually, any bedrooms. So we're in an okay spot. Good music here as well. Speaking of bedrooms, items for sale. Do we do commissary now or do we hold it off? I think we do it now just because of the shape. Right? Oh, we don't have, oh, we used our last gym, okay. And there's things in here to look at too. Which is always nice. I don't know why there would be anything on this sign, but... I feel like whatever you see with a magnifying glass, you would be able to see with kind of the naked eye. These pictures are different every time, which is sort of intriguing. Oh, I wonder if... Ooh. Swan song? Swan song. We got the password. Let's go. Let me make a note of it. I had a feeling it might be swan song, but I didn't want to cheat and like spam guess. It definitely says swan song though. Hell yeah. Anything here? Oh, so it's gonna be, this is gonna be open because Red's lies. Okay. Anything else here? Probably not. Okay. There's still no function? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. We can buy gems. That's decent, I guess. Set of gems. Ooh. Don't need a key. Man, this is... Upgrade disc. I think we just get a gem. Or we save money. I think we save money, actually. No, we want 1 gem. We have to have 1 gem in inventory. I was gonna say save money in case we come across food. But, like... Yeah, exactly. We want the gem available right here. We would have lost, actually. Alright. Yeah, what I'm realizing is you have to use up your dead ends. Whenever they come up, basically, if you can, without losing. Access levers are required for a grant entry. Because this is a lie. Access levers. This is the same note about Swan Song, okay? Yep, makes sense. Things are more likely to be locked as you head further north. Which means it's good that we're in the security room now. And we already did the utility closet as well. We can try out the computer actually. Huge. Let's do the computer. Let's do the network first. Got the password figured out though. Huge baby. Swan song is always such a beautiful term too, I feel like, you know? It's really nice. Pretty good. And there we go. Oh. Why didn't it work? Did I mess up? I must have messed up. I don't know how, but I must have. Guess we'll go backwards on the N, forward on the G. Shoot, I messed it up again. It's definitely a swan song. Let me try pressing enter on the keyboard after this and see if that does it. So right now I'm on controller, so maybe it'll work on keyboard. This music's very soothing today. There it goes. Ha! Huge. What do we do when we're on the network? Give us the news. Wow, lots of stuff. Much in and out. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been replaced on extended pay leave in accordance with instructions left. We're going to try November 4th as the day that we start here. And then just do the math from there. We're going to try that. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. That's the 7th. Okay, so we're sometime in November. We know that for sure. Yep. Okay. Special orders. Brandon Gum, your favorite fruit. The commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Oh, nice. I think I want to get the sleeping mask just to see what it does. Although I also could ask for the running shoes. I've noticed I never have nearly enough money for the more expensive items though. All the other ones are offline, yeah. I haven't found those rooms yet. Let's go to the office to use the mail. Okay. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Don't really care too much about that, I don't think. Log out. Now let's look at our other options once again. Inventory. We did miss 3 keys. It must be inside the car. Security level. Low. Offline mode. Unlocked. Okay, return to security menu. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Not too bad. Still not a ton of rooms explored yet on this run, but that's okay. We're doing good. I'm feeling happy about things we're discovering, you know? Boiler room. I haven't found this yet, but we can't open it. I think hallway's perfect for this spot. We're gonna do hallway. Again, this is nothing to magnify on that one, I don't think. Check this one. I think this is a spot where it'd be okay to get a dead end. Closet? Oh, bedroom's facing really well though. We'll do bedroom. Yeah. Get us some more steps. Magnifying glasses. She has a little moon thing on. That's kind of neat. I don't know if that's significant. But yeah, I feel like this is a fairly important run as far as what we're discovering. It feels nice, right? Feels good. Anything else in here? Key. Huge. We have 5 frickin' keys. This is something I've wanted to magnify for a while. I don't know why, it just seems very random. Odd that there's seemingly nothing in this. Yeah, it's just a town. Not seeing any hidden messages or anything. Alright. Next room. Now, courtyard. Not shaped very well. Boudoir. I think it's okay to do the guest bedroom here. Maybe. No, probably courtyard actually. Just because it connects to the edge over there, which is good. But we don't have any gems, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think just guest bedroom. Knock out one of our dead ends. Car keys. Oh my god. We're so far from the garage now. I think we need to do it anyway, just for science, right? I think we have to make that journey back. How far are we? 1, 2... Not that far. It's gonna cost us 8 steps, I think. Oh, we get a couple steps back when we go through that one room, so it's not that bad. Oh, it's more steps. I counted wrong, I think. It's okay. Alright, open up. Ha ha ha. Keys. Come on, be the keys in here. Oh, this is good. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. So just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payments ready. Okay. So keys are probably in here. Upgrade disc. Oh, this is better. I think. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. That's great. I don't know what that means, but it sounds great. Can we open this side? No. Dog, where are the frickin' keys? Where are the keys in here? Oh, found them. Alright. We go back through security, so that's great. We'll take a pit stop at the terminal. Used up a good handful of steps here, but we found stuff. I think that was worth it, getting the upgrade disc. How do we... Oh, do I have to look at this? Insert disc, there we go. Uh-huh. 2 items, okay. Closet data has been found in this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Hallway closet, bedroom closet. Ah. 4 extra items. I think we go hallway. So I think that'll come up more frequently. Because some of the bedrooms are like dead ends as well, you know? I think we'll do hallway closet. Okay, cool. Now we are going through the hallway. Speaking of, obviously we don't want a closet here. We want a room with extra exits. All right, and that's it. Oh, why is it like this? Why does the world hate me so? Let's check out the library real quick. Yeah, let's check out the library real quick. So we can look at, yeah, so we can look at everything. Oh, drafting strategy. This is a book we checked out. Look at that. Oh, there's a date. Look, November 12th. It's in the library book. So today, ooh, I don't remember how many days ago. Was it last run that we did the library? I think it was. Yeah, it was definitely the last run. Last run was day 5. Which means what? We started on day 7? On November 7th, maybe? Or we start on November 6th and it says November 12th because that's today's date. I'm sure. X's checkout card. Not doing anything. Oh, magnifying glass. Does that help? No. The potential within. We all start. That was a lot of pages. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, an architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principles. Have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into corners by not having the resources that they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. So to avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. So that's interesting as well because... what was I going to say? Shoot, I had a thought. I had such a thought. I had one of the best thoughts there's ever thought. Oh, I got screwed because I messed up the puzzle at the beginning as well, so I lost gems there too. Unfortunate. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Interesting. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. Very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a line straight north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left from the entrance hall. Okay, in rooms with the early ranks. So I don't really fall for this, I don't think. I pretty much go row by row if I can. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. This is also a problem when you draft backwards. When you have to go retrace your steps, you lose all those steps, which is a very valuable resource. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you finally start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you don't want to miss. A lot of these rooms I haven't really used yet. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems. Ah. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Yeah, that makes sense. Nursery is one that we already know about, and we have done the bunk room combo at one point, which was sick. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. We did draft conference room at one point. The more items you have, the greater your chance of being able to create a contraption in workshop. Also, attic before workshop. Makes sense. Making a connection is state connectivity. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You'll find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Powers garage door and grants west path access. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Ah, I see. So we go into the dark room and then we return to the utility closet. Turn lights off to prevent step loss in the gym. Interesting. Let's do that. So we want garage on, dark room, turn back on, gym off. Which I think I've kind of already been doing now. Except I didn't realize that you could reset the dark room. That makes sense. Other examples. One of the more simple examples is the Ladyship's bed chamber, which we haven't found yet. Has synergy with Lady Espen's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Ah. The boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. The garage has uses for it too? That's interesting. Pump room controls the water level throughout rooms in the sink and interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, and kitchen. Interesting. And features outside of the main house. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Ah. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Ah, billiard room or parlor difficulty increases next time. Ah, so because we failed parlor, that means next time it should be back to basics, I think. I don't think billiard room's going to get too difficult, right? Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored doesn't mean that will be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting freezer enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle. Cannot be drafted for 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across. There's a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. Draft rooms never seen before. Make sense? Okay. This was good. I'm glad we came into this room. Even though we're on a dead run, I'm glad we're double checking things. The music stopped, by the way. Did you notice that? Eerie. Guess we are in a library. Still, though. Probably nothing on this. Can check out a new book, though, right? Where do we request a new book? I guess we can't do it right now. This is just record stuff, so there's nothing going to be interesting in there, I don't think. This one over here was also record stuff. Scrapbook. Okay. Okay. So with that, I think that means our run is basically going to be done. I still want to retrace our steps through old rooms, just to look for documents to use the magnifying glass on, in case, you know, why not? So we're going to do that. We're going to just run back through all our rooms. At least the ones that we didn't have the magnifying glass in, you know? This way. We have so many keys too, isn't that crazy? So many keys. Anything in this room? Nope. We just left the nook. Let's check the pantry. Oh, we did look at the pantry one. I remember that. So we already had the magnifying glass by this point. Okay. Anything on this, maybe? That's kind of curious. Let's look on this. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I feel like it would be pretty apparent if there's something we should magnify, you know? Herbert. Sinclair. Okay. Also have this over here. Nothing to magnify there, it looks like. We can go do a wish outside real quick. I still don't know what exactly the function of that is, but we can do it. What matters is we've made progress again today, which is huge. Feels great. Look at that open gate over there. Isn't that nice? Still have no idea what the combination to the lock outside is yet. That's okay. Nothing here. No documents in there. Storeroom. There was something in here. What's this? Let's magnify this bad boy. Ah, save me! Interesting, there's a blue bird. I wonder what the significance of that is. Who frickin' knows, dude? Gosh, it's just so eerily quiet in here. Billiard room. We are down to just 9 steps, which is fine. Plenty of steps to explore the last room or two. Then nothing in the utility closet. Just all this stuff. Hang on. That just says cabinet down there? Yeah. So I wonder if... We haven't found the dark room yet this run, did we? No. Okay. There's a dog tag 10 that I took note of. Okay. I think that's it. I think we've looked at all the rooms. That... It's a lovely place to end, I think. Actually, no. Because we have a shovel. Let's go outside. Let's look for something to dig up real quick. Hang on. Surely there's something to dig up outside with a shovel. Somewhere. Rocks. Rocks. I don't know which way to go to look, though. I don't want to jinx it. Because we only have 3 steps left, right? So I don't want to... There's got to be some door that leads out of this, too. From inside. Curious. What a view. Oh, this is the tunnel I was thinking of on previous runs. Nothing in here. Curious if we can get something to light these torches. Alright. Kind of a long one today. Even though we only did 18-ish rooms. Still a fairly long run and we learned a lot. It's a pretty good run. No complaints from me. Not bad for a day 6. We're now down to 2. Which means this is essentially the last one we can look at. Gate here, which we can't open. I bet this leads to the back as well. Just like the west side leads to the back after we go all the way around. Yeah, I'm not finding any piles of dirt. Don't know how to open this either. It's okay. This is where we're gonna end the run, though. I think. Any hints on this? No. No hints. Alright. Let us call it a day, as they say. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's look at our little fail screen real quick. Summary screen, if you want to be more generous. Charming cottage. 19 rooms. Rank 4 reached. 65 steps taken. That feels like a lot. One new room. Which was the... which room? Which room was the new room? The tool shed. Alright. I think the strategy for next run is to focus on getting new rooms. Learning new information. Just in general. I think that's the strategy next time. We just want to learn more stuff. So join us tomorrow for day 7. We're going to try to learn more stuff. Thank you so much. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of others. And I will see you next time. Peace out.